with another Trash Talk episode. We're still in Madrid and we're just taking players up here and do the Trash Talk. And Joachim, we brought you up. I don't know if everybody need more introduction. It's Joachim Persson, the guy who made the 50-50 prediction against Lee Chung-Wai, as you people comment on the forum. But Joachim, honestly, this 50-50 prediction, was it trash or did you believe it?
I did believe it actually. I believed it 100% that I had a chance to beat the guy. And I'm not regretting that I said I have a 50-50% chance, and I still believe if I play him again that I have a 50-50% chance.
But you shouldn't regret it. We love these 50-50 predictions, and people at the forum love that as well. Keep commenting on it, by the way. But hey, but like let's talk shortly about the game. Like, did you feel like, was there anything that surprised you when you played in there, like from yourself, or like your mentals, the way you handle things mentally, or the way he played you? Was there anything that surprised you?
The only thing that surprised me was that I didn't feel so good in the moment I was on the court like I thought I would. 3 hours before when we talked, I felt so fit, but when I was on the court, I felt pretty early that my legs didn't have the same speed like the other days, and that was also, I think, the reason why I couldn't perform what I thought I would perform.
Okay.
And I wasn't surprised about what happened on how the way he played or about the conditions, anything like that.
Okay.
That was everything how I expected it.
But Joachim, obviously you are one of the top young players coming from Denmark now, and for years people have been saying that there's no one to taking over from Peter Gade and Kenneth Jonas, and like, do you feel like you're ready to step into this spot like now and take over? Like, let me ask you like this: are you actually capable of beating the two best English players?
I think I'm capable of beating them, and I think I will beat them before they stop their careers. But if I would say my average level right now is lower than both Peter's and Kenneth's level, but my top level is able to match the level is able to match their level. But they are better in playing it consistently. 9 out of 10 games. I'm maybe only playing it 5 out of 10 games. So.
But let's look ahead in time. Let's say February Danish Championship. Are you the best Dane there?
I think I will be equal with them, and it will be a 33%, no, let's say a 30% chance for every one of us to win it, and then there will be 10% for the rest.
But now speaking about young Danish players, I mean, you have been mentioned a lot, and this young guy called Jan Jørgensen has also been mentioned. Like, should we even compare this guy to you?
Yeah, I think he's really good. I've never played him, so I can't say how close he is to my level or to a top level. But I think out of what I saw, he's a very talented guy. His results, you can't complain about them either. He's has beaten the younger Danish players every time he played them in the last year. So you have to give all credit to him. But I think if I had the chance to play him, then I could better say how close he is. But
let me ask this: are you better?
I'm at this moment I'm better. Yes.
You guarantee a victory first time you beat them.
You can never guarantee anything.
How many percent would you guarantee?
I would never put a percentage on a thing like that. But I would guarantee that I would give everything what I have, and normally I would say I nearly never lose games to lower ranked players than me.
But like from what you've seen of him, is there anything that you fear in this game?
No, there's nothing what I fear right now, because already now in my mind I have a tactic how to beat him. But
so you're actually sitting here telling, if somehow this Jan Jørgensen should watch this interview, he will know that whatever he shows up with on court, you are prepared.
I'm 100% prepared of what he will do when he meet me, but the fact that I know that shows that I respect him very much and that I'm not underestimating him. But you can never guarantee anything, and you could see how quickly Peter Gate was #1 in the world after he got a senior player. So I would never guarantee that I would beat him, because I can only affect my own performance, and I can't affect the performance of the others. If he's performing really well and having greater progression than I have, then you never know what can happen. But I can guarantee that I will increase my level all the time, and that I will go steady to the top.
Yeah. Joachim, let's talk a little about your so-called breakthrough in international badminton. Obviously, it was like delivering this. I mean, of course, you had a lot of great international results, but at the highest stage, you like delivered this clinching point in the tie against Malaysia at the Thomas Cup that sent Denmark to the final. Like, did you feel that this victory against Quen Bang Hong in the deciding match changed something in your career for the better? Or was it just like a natural progress for you, and it didn't really change anything? Because I knew I could do it all the way, but like, was this match like a thing that said like, now I know for sure I can do it 100%, like before I only was like 80%?
Yeah. I can tell the story that 2 years ago, Kenneth told me right after the match against Quen Bang Hong that I 2 years before had told him that I so much wanted to be a part of the Thomas Cup team next time. I wanted to play a decisive role and win a third men's singles, so that Denmark could do something big. And I even forgot that I told him that, but he came, told me that, and said, when I saw that you were on the team and not Niels Christian in the beginning, I thought it was a bad decision of the coaches, but the more I thought about it, I was believing that you could win this thing and that you would win this thing. So I knew that I could do it all the time. I've always been dreaming about it, and of course it has been a turning point in my career, or another step in my career, because before I was, I think before people said he's a talent, but after that people started to say he has proven that he can deal with the biggest pressure maybe you can have, or I can't imagine many situations where you can get more nervous in a match like that. So I think people after that respected me more than before. They said, okay, this guy, he actually has what you need to get to the top. So I think before the people were maybe saying, okay, this guy is good, but he's not proven that he can go the whole way. But after that, I think people started believing more in me, and for me it's been also a boost of confidence. I knew, okay, I haven't been a total failure in my career or in my badminton life, because after I reached this victory for Denmark, I just felt, okay, everything what I've done for this sport has been worth it, and after that I felt now I can play even more free and more confident, because I know that I have something that I can perform under very hard circumstances.
But like, if you're speaking about legacy, then there's been a lot of great Danish single players during your time. For you, who is the greatest Danish men's singles?
For me, there's no doubt about that. I think that Peter Gate has reached the highest level a Danish player ever has reached, but he hasn't had the results in the big tournaments that you can say he is definitely the best, or the greatest legend of Danish badminton. So.
But like, let me put it like this. I know he won a lot of Grand Prix, but like, can you say like the greatest ever was a guy who never won Olympic or World Championship? Because we got a guy with the Olympic and a guy with World Championship.
Yeah, but I don't know. This guy has for so many. He has changed the game. I think when Peter came into the game or into the circuit, it started to develop this speedy and flat game, and to take the net and to attack. And I think with the entrance of Peter in the international badminton, the attacking players were taking. Of course, before there was Herianto Avi, but with Peter it got to a new level. The attacking players, they were getting more and more successful, and before it was too defending, I think, and not. I think it's very attractive, the jumping stuff, but you can never say who's the biggest legend ever. You could come and say somebody in the 60s. I think that's another time, but
let me ask you a simple question then. You have a free choice: all Peter's Grand Prix titles or Paul Eric's Olympic title. What do you choose?
Paul Eric's Olympic title.
Okay. Okay. But that would do it for this edition of Trash Talk. Again, thank you, Joachim Persson, for joining us. And yeah, I'm sure we will see you again soon when you deliver some of these amazing results. We will take you in here again and hear all the stories. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.